This is The Nanny, a new game that I found on itch.io. Don't know anything about it, except apparently it's about a nanny. Bet you couldn't figure that one out. Alright, let's go. Is that the Joker? One sec. I mean, speaking of AI images. Okay, what are we doing? Look for your parents. Mama? Mama? Papa? Can you stomp enough? Hi, Clint. Clint. Dad and I went out for an important matter and will be gone for a couple of days. Nanny I called a few days ago will take care of you. She should arrive around 11. So make sure you open the door for her when she arrives. Remember, show her respect and above all, don't make fun of her face. She had surgery a few weeks ago. Take care, son. From Mom and Dad with love. Uh-huh. One second. This is a nice TV. This is a TV, right? Or is it just a hole in the wall? I'm going to assume it's supposed to be a TV. Man, we do not walk with any kind of grace. Hi. Hey there, you're supposed to be Clint, right? Your parents won't be here for a couple of days, and I'll be here to keep you company. Let me in, please. Okay. Where'd she go? Yeah, anybody can hear me from a mile away walking around like this. Hey, are you okay? Nanny, can you tell me a bedtime story? Otherwise, I can't sleep. What kind of operation did you have, by the way? Because you look like you had to that lady that had her face ripped off by the gorilla. You kind of look like her. Did that happen? Don't be silly. You're already 7. You're old enough to sleep without a bedtime story. Now go to sleep. Oh, okay. Have fun. Let's not talk about it. We're a really good drawer. Can we talk about it? Like, these are AI images, I believe, but it's supposed to be pictures we drew, right? And we're 7 years old. We may be a prodigy. She has seen better days. All right, let's leave. I don't want to go back in there. Is this a door over here? No, it's just a wall. It could be a door, but it's darkness. All right, I guess we have no choice. Because I would see that and be like, all right, peace. Hello. What you doing in here? You're not weird at all, are you? I wasn't a nightmare. I needed that bedtime story. Holy hell. Talk to the nanny. Can you scream in my ear loud enough? My goodness gracious. Alright. That is a door, by the way. What you doing? Nanny? Nanny, wake up! Huh? What's up? Last night I had a bad nightmare, and I'm very scared. Now can you tell me a story? It's late and we have to eat in a little while. So go to the basement and get some fish from the freezer. Then you'll forget about everything, okay? That makes legitimately no sense, but okay, I'll go get the fish. It's too dark. I can't see anything. I'll go to my room and get the lantern. Resourceful 7-year-old. We're more resourceful than the fucking nanny! Don't worry about me. I'm walking around the 1800s with a damn lantern. Don't worry, I'll get it. Why is there a basement like underneath like a cruise ship or like a pirate ship? I'm bobbing in. The lantern does help very little. You're right. We found the fish though. Oh, it said fish collected. All right, let's make our way back. Don't you jump me again. I'll hit the lantern over your face. Happy you're able to wake up for me. Hi. Sit down. I need to talk to you. You know, in this house, there is a story that they have never told you. Uh-huh. Your sister. She didn't just disappear, you know. Uh-huh. What do you mean? That her? Stay here. Don't move. Not moving. I don't like that. Hi. Is it sister? You... Are you alive? It's a doll. That's so loud. Give you a heart attack just off loudness. Talk to the nanny. Nanny. I am this close from calling you a bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're not. I feel for your condition. You knew everything from the beginning, and you're making fun of me? You're a flake. I hate you. How dare you? You're rude, and I'll lock you in the basement as punishment. Okay. Alright, I take back what I said. You're not very nice. Remember what I said I'd call you? I think we're at that point. Find a way out of the basement. Alright. They just turned the lights on for us this time, you know? We're like Motel 6. They just left the lights on for us. There has to be like a key or something. The key. The claw. Alright, let's see here. Nothing in there. Oh, what's this? Dearest family, I am writing this letter because I love you so much. Every day with you has been special. I like it when mommy tells me stories and when daddy picks me up to kiss me goodnight. And even when I play with my little brother, he always makes me laugh when I try to teach him how to do things. I put my little brother's toy car next to this letter, the one he likes so much. I hope that when he sees it, he will remember how much I liked playing with him and how many laughs we had together. I am not afraid, even if I feel a little tired. I promise that I will always be in your hearts, even if I am no longer here. I love the stars so much, and I hope that when you look at the sky, you will think of me and see me smiling among all those lights. A little extra space there. I love you so much, and I ask you to never forget me. With so much love, your little one. Oh. Alright, let's see what's over here. I didn't see a car. Okay, can we just leave? We found a car. Did you just leave me in the basement because you're weird? Or look for the nanny? How about we look for... Are you passed out on the couch again? No? Are you in here doing rituals again? No? Are you in here? Can I just leave? Alright. Hey, boy. You look confused. Are you looking for your nanny? Come into my house and we'll talk. Alright. Bro's tripping if he thinks I'm walking into his apartment. I know I'm gonna have to for the story, but the dude in real life is tripping if he thinks I'm walking into his house, his apartment, whatever it is. He is out of his mind. He is on drugs. Hi, sir. You said earlier, if I was looking for my nanny, do you know where she went? My boy, you know little about that woman. One day, she is your friend. The next day, your worst enemy. I don't understand. What do you mean? You'll find out. Now go to your room and go to sleep. As if nothing happened. Okay. Thanks, creepy guy. You're a peach. What's in your apartment? Looks nice. He knows from experience, probably. Did you have a real dream again? You know it's useless to try to create a life Ours ended a long time ago. Were we killed by the nanny? Is that what it's implying? I don't know what it was implying, but it was creepy. It had a few jump scares, right? When you're logging these free horror games on itch, you know, as long as it, you know, it catches you off guard with some scares and stuff like that. I see it as a W. Especially a lot of these are low budget kind of things. Maybe the ending. I feel like the nanny did something to the kids, but I'm not sure. But regardless, makes you think. Fuck that nanny, by the way. Fuck that nanny. W game. Mushrooming. Hey. I have no clue what this game is about. It's about mushrooms, obviously. That's all I know. This is a free game on itch. Let's go. Have you heard about a mushroom that ain't real, the Grand Balate? Larger than any man, showing itself once in a lifetime? If at all, some call it a folktale, a drunkard's ramble. Others swear it's real, waiting deep in the woods for the right fool to come looking. The Atticus was just the fool for the job. Na, 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 na. Never was the sharpest man. Folks in town called him slow, and his father saw it the same way. But Atticus never let him trouble him. He took after his pa in two ways, learned to drink like him, and learned every mushroom in the woods just the same. Not too long ago, his old man finally had enough, kicked him out, said he'd never amount to nothing, but Atticus never saw it that way. He figured he just had to prove himself, so he went to the mines, worked his hands raw, saved every penny he could, and when he had enough, he rented a cabin by the woods, 2 whole months, waiting for the Grand Balate to rise. Same place it was last seen, 25 years back. Last man who supposedly found it never made it home. Bear got him on the way down, but Atticus figured he'd be luckier. And just like 25 years before, the rain had finally stopped. We're so getting, is that going to be copyrighted? I feel like it's going to be copyrighted. Ruh. Video store. Current objective, find the Grand Balate. Hold tab to show the current objective. Okay. Listen carefully. A chime reveals the mushrooms. Alright, do I just leave? Excuse me. What is this? I don't think we need that yet. Or maybe we do. I don't know. We were finding mushrooms. I heard a cat. Grand Balate. If you need guidance, look for the mushrooms. Okay, how do we pick them up? I don't know how to pick up the mushrooms. Do I have to, is there like a bucket or something I need to pick up? Or do we have to light the mushrooms on fire with a can of gasoline? Because you know I'm game. What was that? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna... What is this? Hello, mushrooms. Alright. I have, alright. Well, we're starting off hot, as we normally do, having no clue what we're doing. Okay, we got that. We got the sink. We got a dishwasher. Why are we like a drunk? Oh. Alright. Is there like a basket in here that I gotta pick up? Okay, we got a washing machine right next to the stove. You know, we got a microwave. This did not seem like the place I was gonna have a microwave. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. Alright. What is this? Charcoal. Are we just finding them? We're not picking them, we're just finding them? Alright, I guess we're just finding them. I'm just gonna walk off into the woods. They didn't give me a button to pick them up. They gave me a button to push for everything else. Hello? That tree trunk. Is that blinking red? Is that a glitch or is that something else? Bullets won't stop him, for he is already dead. Okay. A gun lies near the body. Oh my goodness gracious! Kill the astronaut? Okay. Okay, we know a gun lies near the body, right? Which, I saw the body before he shot at me. I don't know what the fuck that was. Oh god! And just like that, it was over. Military came quick, cleaned up with the fire, and poor old Atticus, drunk and dead, became the perfect scapegoat. Fancy words told he started the fire, lost his mind over that mushroom. The papers called him the madman who burnt the forest down. Alright, get out of the... Get out of there. I don't know what that is. Is there a duck option? Oh, here he comes. Look at him. Look at him go. Alright, 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 alright. Alright. Oh, Juice WRLD following me on TikTok. I'm privileged. Also, rest in peace, but privileged. Sir, I'm gonna need you to get away. Is he just gonna turn around and shoot me in the face? God. No, what a loser! 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 Loser mentality. Loser mentality. Loser mentality. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Okay, we need more bullets. We need more bullets. I thought I got him from a distance. I hit him every time. I'm like the greatest shot in the history of mankind. No one in the West has ever seen a shot better than mine. But now I'm bulletless and fragile. Right. Well, I knew I couldn't stand right behind him because he just turned around and shot me in the face. Did he see me? Is that the sign that he saw me? More bullets laying around, or what? Or if I have to reset. Did I just, like, walk out of the... Did I walk out of the game? Alright, I guess how you start over. You just walk right out of the game. Alright, let's start this over. So, let's take this, right? So, since the game kind of restarted itself, I do wonder if he's going to be standing there at first. Because I think, like, at first he was standing there. And then he was just kind of wherever when we went through. But I'm going to take this with me just in case. Just in case he's not there. Because this was like the only thing lit up in the game. Yeah, there he is. Look at him. What a loser. An explosion should do it. See, that would have helped me earlier. This was my idea. I'm happy we're on the same page now. He almost shot that in my hand. Where'd it go? Damn it, I don't know where I dropped it. Well... I tried to drop it close. Okay. Okay, so the problem we run into now... I've got nothing in the body. An explosion will do it. Where was that one at? Okay. Then we came down. There it is. I just had to retrace my steps. Come on back. It's a little loud. What? Alright, this time I'm shooting you. And this is so loud. And just like that, it was over. The creature had him, twisted his mind, made him do things he never would have imagined, his voice echoing his father's, making it all feel somehow justified. But in the end, the soldiers silenced him, and with that, the madness faded away. You know what would really help? If I didn't shoot directly at the ground. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm gonna try to do the old run backwards technique. You know what I mean? Nah saying. I only have 4 bullets, so I can't really afford to be shooting at the ground. But here we are. Okay, let's take it. Let's take it from the front. Giggity. Release the Grand... What now? Is this the Grand Balate? Or is it in here? How do I release it? Oh, I had to drop the... And so he did it. Hauled that monstrous thing back, heavy as sin. Military showed up, told him to sign some papers. Non-disclosure agreement, they said. No word of the failed experiments from heavens to the folks. They didn't explain much. But Atticus didn't care, nor did he understand. He got the mushroom, and that's all that mattered. Money in his pocket, Grand Balate in tow, and a thought nagging at him. Maybe, just maybe, his papa would be proud. Maybe. Just maybe. But yeah, that was mushrooming. Very simplistic. It took me a little bit of time to figure it out, but not too bad. Very simple. Free game. I don't know if we got every ending or not. I think there's multiple endings. I'm not sure if we got them all. We may have. May have. Because we died to the spider, we died to the astronaut, and then we finished it, so I don't know. But regardless, yeah, I enjoyed that one. W game. Red Finger. Look, he even got a little red finger going on here. This is a free game on itch. It looked interesting. Wanted to give it a try. So let's do that. Your application for the position at the scientific complex has been approved. Congratulations. Starting tomorrow, you will begin your work here. Rest assured, your work in our facility is completely safe. Please sign below to acknowledge the safety protocols, as we cannot provide the details for you to read. There's no need. Additionally, we apologize for any inconvenience caused by the elevator. It seems there are some issues with the buttons, so you may need to hold them down to activate the elevator. Press space to sign the... Let's go. Ooh, it's a stylized. This is a rubber goose, not a duck. Oh, why is there soap? Hold the to switch off the light. It might come in handy. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to... Alright, let's go. Just trying to get the mechanics, because I'm sure we're going to need all those for something. Yeah, this is a free game on itch. Let's see here. Oh. Hey! Alright. Now what? Oh. Maybe I had to click the rubber gooses to... Alright. G1. So we want 5. Zero. 9. 4. 7. 2. We did it. We did it, Poindexter. Let's go. I don't know. I feel like turning the lights off is gonna come in handy. I don't know the mechanics. Did they explain the mechanics really? I'm just clicking on everything, you know, taking a drink of water. I'm assuming like the thing to the left is like if there's a monster after you, you just turn the light off. Alright. See, it doesn't stay off for that long. Ducky. Well, I was trying, but you see what had happened was he wouldn't... Alright. We Gucci. I don't know what the duck does. Does it keep us, like, sane? I mean, are we tired? Is that when we need water? Probably gonna need to do that one more time. What's the soap for? I mean, I guess it's to wash your hands. But, like, it doesn't seem like that sink's there for you to wash your hands. It says it's refreshing. Alright, we got M6. 430-912. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Going down. I would be quitting. I don't know what this job is. But I guess I did put my fingerprint on the contract, so I'm probably fucked either way, right? They can hunt me down now. Like, you're signing your contract via fingerprint. No one likes a quitter. I think people are okay with it if your life's at risk. I literally fell off of being able to turn the lights off for 2 seconds and a giant robotic dinosaur ate me. I think it's fine. Looks like we got a C9. Seven 730-165. Or wait, we are schmooving along there, so we good. We'll probably run into that dinosaur again. Oh. Does his hand turn red when he's like injured or something? Oh, it cools his hand down. Now I get it. I still don't know what the duck does, but it makes me feel good. Hi, robot. Please leave. Thank you. Let's cool my hand down. Let's rubber duck. Have a good night, Sim. Don't worry about me. I'll be rubber ducking it over here. "20 seconds, huh? I mean, I've been time trialing this the entire time without a timer, you know? Tomorrow is the weekend. Woo-woo! At least when I'm recording this, tomorrow's the weekend. Sorry about you people watching it on YouTube on Monday. It's not the weekend anymore, I apologize. Not yet, I didn't dib it. It's following me up. Let's go. I thought the dinosaur was gonna come in. Maybe he will. Dinosaur, are you here yet? I'm always on guard. Congratulations on successfully completing your workday. See you tomorrow. I think I'll quit. Oh no, you've quit? How could this happen? Hey, listen. Listen, a game after my own heart. A game after my own heart. Because I would be gone. This game was made in 72 hours for a Ludum Dare. I'm not sure what that is, but I think that is a game jam, I would imagine. There's a lot of game jams. But yeah, for a game made in 72 hours, I would say that was very good. You know, easy mechanics, but very well done, I would say. Hopefully they won. They better have won their game jammer. What are we doing here? You know what I mean? 72 hours? I can barely do anything in 72 hours, let alone make a video game. So yeah, I enjoyed that one. Like to see, maybe they do have longer games. I'll look into it. I'd like to see, like them make a longer game, put more time into it. Even a game like this would be pretty cool, but yeah. So yeah, for being made in 72 hours, yeah, W game. I hope there's game sound once we enter the game, but this is Last Camp. A short indie horror game about camping. Let's go. I am just an ordinary student, someone who doesn't want to stand out too much or get involved in any trouble at school. To be honest, I never wanted to join any club, but since it was mandatory, I had no choice but to become a member of one. For the past few months, we have undergone rigorous training, learning the skills and discipline required to be part of this club. And now, the moment the truth has finally arrived, the final test that will determine whether we can become official members, today all our efforts will be put to the test. And only those who pass will earn their place in the club. Alright, we do have game sound. I should get to the camp now. They must be already waiting for me. Alright. Okay. I'm hitting E on to interact with the wood and nothing's happening, so that's a good sign. All right. Maybe we have to get it later. Maybe it would be like, oh, we need wood, and then you gotta go grab it. Howdy, man. Hey, finally, you're here. Yeah. We've been waiting for you in a while. Why did you late? Hey. Hey. Why did you late? Whatever. Go talk to Hugo. He already asking about you since I was here. You got it, Alfred. Hey, Hugo, my dude. Finally you here. I thought you'll be too scared to come. Excuse me? I'm not a 7 years old kid anymore. Are you sure? Alright, since you are late, we already prepare for the tent and the campfire. But the wood for the campfire is not enough yet. Can you find 5 woods? Okay. Alright, let's go find 5 woods. I can't carry more than a wood. I can't carry more than a wood. Okay! We get it. Hey, man. So obviously, I would say with confidence that the people that made this game, English is not their first language. Nothing wrong with that, but it always is funny to read sometimes. Alright. And by sometimes, I mean always. Don't you snap your head and look at me, bro. Do we have a problem? That's what I thought. Alright, we need one more piece of wood. Me saludas. Hello. Was there a piece of wood back here? I don't think I saw one. It has to be close by the camp. Diary of a madman. How you doing, Luis, on TikTok? TikTok on Luis. What did I tell you about snapping your head and looking at me? Can I go back here? No. It's all invisible walls outside the path you're supposed to go, so the piece of wood has to be around here close by. Also, heaven forbid you pick up the pieces of wood before I get here. Have you ever attempted to not be a lazy couple of assholes, huh? Huh? Alright, maybe it is back here. It is back here. Don't worry, I'm on my way. So, I did it. You love me yet? You already talked to him? Yeah. I did. You got a problem? Fine, I'll talk to him again. Thanks. Where's the senior? They haven't come? Nope. Senior? Always being a senior. I think it's supposed to be like senior. We'll say senior. I don't know. Senior always being a senior. Do whatever they want. And come whenever they want. Hey, listen. No comment. Come on, don't say like that. You're late. You're late to write. It looks like Alfred wants to talk with you. Okay. Hi, Alfred. I'm back. You know, I heard rumors that said last year during the test one of the senior was missing, and he's never founded. Is that real? I just heard it. Maybe you can ask to Hugo. He failed in the last year test, right? Can I ask you something? Yeah, what's that? Yeah, this was free. You failed in the last year test, right? Yeah, that's right. Is it true that last year there was a missing senior during this test? Yes, also because of him, I was failed. What do you mean? I mean because he's missing. The test is canceled, and the leftover contestants were failed. Let's forget about that, and just wait. This is a work of art, man. This is a work of art. Finally, the seniors arrived at dusk and gave us instructions before the test. The rules were simple. We had to move from post to post, undergoing a test at each one. In the end, they would decide whether we were worthy of becoming members or not. And finally, it was my turn. I was the last person to be tested. They blindfolded me and led me to an unknown location. When they removed the blindfold, all I could see was complete darkness, an endless void stretching in every direction. The silence was suffocating, and for a moment I felt completely alone. Alright, let's have a conversation about these paragraphs, because this is like almost perfect English, okay? Did somebody else make the game, and then like a different person wrote these? Just wondering. It having like proper punctuation and shit. Alright, finally, this is my turn. I have to go to the first post now. Okay. Where am I even at? Am I supposed to be back here? Okay. I don't know why I tried to see if I could walk off the map. That seems like a terrible thing to try, but I did it anyway. Was there I see a light. Hello? 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 I feel like I shouldn't be back here. Am I on the opposite side of the invisible wall? Let me in! Oh, goodness. Please let me in. Please. Please. I think I walked up on the jump scare. I snuck up on the jump scare. Do you think I scared him? Alright, we're here. On the right side this time. Where's the senior? Is this the right post, huh? Probably I should back to the first... Cinema. Hi. Sorry for shocked you. I just came back from answering nature's call. You took a piss, huh? Can I ask you first, senior? What's that? Is that true that last year and during this test there was a missing student? Why, you asked that. Who told you? Of course it just rumor. Of course. Don't mind it. You'll be okay. So let's jump to the test. It is simple. I've put 4 clues in the graveyard ahead. You have to find and crack the code. If you already crack the code, tell to me the code then. Remember, the code just contained 4 digits. Alright, senior? You got that, guys? For code. All right. There were 4 of us in the scout club who went to camp. There were 4 of us in the scout club who went to camp. Okay. Well, there's no writing on these. Yet. The whisper said, the 6 of you will not be safe here. Okay, so 4 and 6. I don't know the order, though. We arrived at the campsite at 9 o'clock and immediately set up our tents. So 469. 369. 469. While we were sleeping, exactly at 3 o'clock. 4693. We heard a creepy whisper. 4693. That was also written in, like, perfect English. I feel like different people worked on different parts of the game. 4693. Hi. Unfortunately, that's not the code. Well, you didn't give me an order. 6493? Hey! You cracked it. I did it. Next is the third post. That will be the last post. Also, that might be the hardest one. Good luck. What? This winds around. Did this wind around before? No, 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 no! This can't be real. Senior. Oh God, who did this? Who could do this? What I have to do? His arm shoved into his face? Well, you run, of course. Hi. Why did you do this? Because they deserved this. They? You mean the senior? Huh? But why? You're new here. You don't know anything. Rude. You don't know what I've been through. What they did to me. The punches, the names they gave me, the games they played on me. School, it was never a school to me. It was hell. Every single day I woke up with an anxiety, fear, a loneliness. It ate me alive. It tortured me. No one ever cared. This world, it's never fair. The rulers always get the satisfaction, and the slaves always get the pain. Kindness, what is that? Kindness never existed in this cursed world. But you didn't have to do this. The ones who have never felt pain will never understand what this feeling. You want to finish that sentence? They have to know the pain. They have to think about the pain. And they have to feel the pain. Didn't you say that twice? No, he should have just said they have to feel the pain over and over again. No way! I'll give you a chance if you keep your mouth shut. We pretend this never happened. No, I have to get out from here. Run, just keep running. That was the only thought in my mind. Nothing else mattered. I couldn't stop. I couldn't look back. The fear clung to me like a second skin, suffocating, relentless. I stumbled into the senior, gasping for breath. Words fought to escape my lips. But all I could manage was a frantic, desperate plea. Someone was killed. I couldn't tell them the truth. I was too scared. I didn't want to die. That night left a scar on my soul, a deep wound that never healed. The forest, the camp, became symbols of terror, echoes of a nightmare I could never wake from. The club was disbanded, erased like it had never existed. No one spoke about it. No one dared. And Hugo? I never saw him again. They declared him missing, but I know the truth. He's out there, somewhere, and I know one day he'll come for me. Please, God, save me. There he is, Hugo. Poor Hugo. Let me tell you something. The first half of that game was pure cinema. Maybe the greatest game I've ever played. The second half of the end, like the very end of the game was like legit good. But that first part of the game, some of the best writing I have ever seen.